Hi everyone, it is Thursday, December 15th, 2016, and this is episode 97 of Serenova Crafts. Getting close to that 100 episode mark. At this rate it'll be into January, but still, 100 episodes, not bad. There's the cat. Cokie, wanna come say hi? Cokie, Cokie, come here. Cokie. Yeah, who's your good kitty? Look at the kitty. Yeah, isn't she cute? Anyways, I'm your host, Jessica. I can be found as Serenova on Ravelry and Twitter, and as Serenova Crafts on Instagram. You can find the show notes for today's episode on my blog or in the Ravelry group. I also will post a link to the episode in the Facebook group. There are links down below if you are watching this on YouTube. I know it seems like I'm sitting really far away from the camera, but really my laptop is sitting on our coffee table. And because last week when I filmed it was a little wobbly, because I was sitting on the same thing as the laptop was. So I decided to move over slightly on the couch, because I normally sit in that corner. And yeah. It's my computer mouse. It has a fox on it. Isn't that cute? Oh, that's Staples for like $10. Anyways, you guys are here to talk about knitting. So I do have some projects I've been working on. I have my... What is she doing? Anyways. I have my daybreak, which I have put some stripes on since you last saw it. I think I'm at 12 now. I was at, I think, 8 when I showed you last week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. I have done 12 stripes. My mom did request one for herself when she saw it over, not this weekend, but last weekend. There, I'll hold it up closer so you can actually see the stripes. But I'm doing hers out of a worsted weight so that it is larger. I'm going to do the exact same pattern, just, up from a, a US 4 to a US 8, and then from fingering to worsted for the yarn. And the yarn did come from my mom. It is 2 shades of purple for her. She picked the colors. She just went on the Knit Pick site, and I showed her the yarn, and she just picked the colors. So that's entirely her choice, and as soon as I am done mine, I'm going to cast hers on. Because that is for Spa in February in Maine. There is going to be a fashion show at Spa. I'm hoping I can get tickets. They're supposed to be giving out the tickets come January, so fingers crossed. Also, I started a new project because I'm crazy like that. Like, I don't have enough whips, right? I had to start another one. This is my Bags by Jessalou Star Trek project bag. So there's the original Enterprise, and then there's the Enterprise D. And then it's space on the inside. It's like space fabric. So I saw this bag and I was totally all over it. So it is now mine. And it has her little bee as the charm on the bag. So, what I am working on is called, I think I showed you guys the pattern last week. Might have started this. I'm not remembering. It's been crazy. I'm doing the Om shawl. And, unfortunately, I could not afford to get one of the kits that the shawl is, because it's supposed to be knit out of O-wool. So again, Knit Picks, they had their sale. I bought Knit Picks here. And so I have actually finished the first 3 sections and am on to the next section. Which section am I on? Yes, I'm on to section 4. I finished the first 3 sections, and I'm on to section 4. So section 1 was this like little edge down here. Section 2 was these colored ones, and then section 3 was this color work. So here's how it is turning out so far. Section 4 is the longest section because I basically just take this cream and I go like all the way up here. It's going to be those garter ridges. It's at least 20 repeats. I'm not remembering off the top of my head. I think it's like 25 repeats of the garter edge, of the garter ridges, that pattern. So I have a ways to go on that. That's how it's coming out. Obviously, my tension isn't perfect because the Fair Isle part is a lot narrower than the not Fair Isle part. I mean, there is some, as you can see, I'm pulling it, and it does have some give to it, so it will block out straight. But right now, there's this sucked in section where the Fair Isle is. I did make sure my floats were plenty loose on the back. And yes, I am very meticulous about how pretty my floats look, especially because I know that the wrong side is going to be seen on this, so I want to make sure my floats look nice. And I have all the tails tweeted. But this is knitting up super quick because it's thick wool on big needles, and it's just like super satisfactory to just motor on this. You know, because I knit all of this in like less than a week. So hopefully I finish most of it soon. So that is what I've been working on. That is what I've been doing. Again, this is another short episode, but at least, hey, there's knitting. I did get a couple of small things. I picked up myself an amaryllis bulb because I really like amaryllis. I think they're pretty. I also got my grandmother one, but it's actually in a pot. This one has just been coated in wax, and they put a wire in the bottom so it actually like stands up. Yeah, once this blooms, I cut the stems, and then if it blooms again, great. If not, that's just kind of it. It's one of those plants that it doesn't renew itself. It is a bulb, but it doesn't like renew every year. So that is it. And I got one from Grandma's, and I'm going to go see Grandma as soon as I'm done recording and processing and all that stuff. I'm going to go up to see my grandmother. The holidays have been super crazy at work because, you know, it's kind of holiday season, and I'm doing a retail job right now. Imicole, yes, I saw your message. I have not yet gifted you your pattern. It is coming, I promise. VKN will be tonight. Kevin is actually going to go see Rogue One. I am not joining him. I don't mind the Star Wars movies. I really don't. But I can wait for the home video for Rogue One. I was all behind going and seeing Fantastic Beasts. I'm like, yes, I want to see Fantastic Beasts, right? But with Rogue One, I'm not so picky. So, I'm just gonna have Kevin tell me how the movie was, and then I'll just see it when he orders the home video, because I know he's totally gonna buy the Blu-ray of it. Let's see. Anything else we need to talk about? I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the 100th episode. I'll probably post stuff in the Ravelry group or the Facebook group first, and then go from there. I'll probably do at least a couple of giveaways of some kind, but I have not yet decided what. It's freezing cold outside. And by freezing cold, I mean the apartment management company actually sent an email telling us to keep our heat at a certain minimum temperature so that our pipes do not freeze. That would be my alarm, because I set a timer for myself because I want to remember when to leave to go see Grandma, because last week I got there super late. But yeah, that means it's 12:30. So that was the alarm I set. What else is going on? It's really windy out today as well, and I have today off, which is nice, because I've been doing some long days, because we're on extended hours. And I'm all over the place right now. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you guys. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to message me. There is an AMA thread in the Ravelry group. If you join the Facebook group, feel free to ask me questions there. I'm happy to talk with you. You can message me, whatever. I'm totally open to talking with people. I might not be the speediest at replying to messages, because work is eating a lot of time every day, because it is, again, the holiday season. But other than that, you know, I will respond when I can, and I'm totally cool with you guys messaging me. So, hope everyone has a good week. Remember VKN tonight, and I will hopefully see you sometime next week if I get the chance to record, because we're going into the last week before Christmas, so I might not get to record next week. So the next episode might be after Christmas. Just saying. I'll let you know. I'll make a posting in my groups and stuff, and so you'll know. Right now, it's not looking too good. But anyways, have a good one, and I will see you next time.